Hey guys, welcome back to Hunters Connect. On today's tip, I'm going to be discussing when and where to hunt deer. The first part is the when. Deer are most active first thing in the morning and last thing in the evening, right before the sun goes down. So as a hunter, that's when it's most productive for us to be out in the field. That's not to say that you can't harvest deer in the middle of the day. You certainly can, but first light and last light is going to be your best odds because that's when they're most active. Most deer hunting seasons are open in the fall. They usually come in somewhere around September or October in many states that we hunt. And those seasons usually stretch throughout the course of the whitetail's rut. So you're hunting them during the pre-rut period, the rut period, and then the post-rut period. Now rut timing does fluctuate somewhat depending on what part of the world you're in. But for us here in the Midwest, for example, the rut usually starts in early October, and that's when the pre-rut begins to kick in. Bucks start scraping and rubbing more, they become more territorial, and then as it gets closer to Halloween and into the 1st of November, they slowly start to transition into the peak breeding portion of the rut. And by mid-November, that's when they're hitting the peak of the rut. That's when most of the does are coming into heat and bucks are extremely active during this time. So obviously, this is a good time for you to hunt. Secondly, you're looking for where to go deer hunting once your season does come in. Most states offer a wide variety of public land, and there's lots of resources out there that you can use to identify public areas. We're actually out on a public area this evening getting ready to go do some scouting. And if you're scratching your head on a place to start on public land, best thing you can do is contact your state wildlife agency. They can probably point you in the right direction. Oftentimes they have maps. They know where all the state areas are, and they'll gladly help you out with that. There's also a variety of apps out there available today that let you know where you're at in relation to the public property, which public properties are open to hunting, and so on and so forth. The key there is just to do plenty of research before you go out and go on your hunt. Make sure that you know all the rules and regulations on that particular area. There's also tons of opportunities that exist on private land, whether that's either leasing land, hunting with an outfitter, or just hunting on permission. You can gain access to private ground and have a great experience out there as well. Knowing when and where to hunt is extremely important if you're wanting to take up deer hunting. And just remember the big takeaways here. You got to know when deer are most active, first thing in the morning, last thing during the day, and know where you can hunt. That can be on public or private land. Just do your homework before the season gets there, and you'll have a great experience in the field. Good luck.